Hello everyone and welcome to the map Stargazers. Joining me in the upper left is the blue hatchery belonging to Dark. And the Terran opponent landing in the upper right, but with things already out on the map. It is Maru. Dark versus Maru. It does not get a whole lot more top tier than this one, guys. Both of these names you would never be surprised to see make it to the finals of the tournament. And Maru, really, 2 proxy racks opening up, double proxy. Gas follow-up is either non-existent or minimal. I'm going with minimal. Looks like just 1 gas as a follow-up, so unlikely to be Reapers, likely just Marines. The question is now, how will Dark fare? He did go with the normal economic hatch into pool. No gas, actually. You going for the quick third? Oh, Dark. Dark, that is so bad for this build. Oh my gosh, does he see it? He sees the SCV, and he does respond. Okay, so he does know about this. Sees the 2 SCVs, sees the Marine come out, bunker, slap down from the Terran opponent. I think you just continue with this, and perhaps just plan for this to be your natural base, right? Because it's already a little bit late to actually stop the rush. You would have to pull drones and lings to try and get rid of the bunkers. And he does not seem to be very inclined to actually pull any drones. So Maru's double proxy racks looking like it's going to be effective, at least in the sense of, oh, that was an Overlord. That's what he canceled. He canceled an Overlord from morphing because there is no way an Ovi's getting away from this. The Queen and the Zerglings can. They'd be fine. Well, Queen actually gonna plop down a tumor. He is certifiably giving up this base. He's already got this for his new natural, though. The real estate value. Choice. Prime value up there. Broodling's gonna try, take a little nibble. Really? You're gonna make drones? They might be able to get away. Maru finishing up the rush. 1 barracks going to push forward to scout, the other going to head home. No, the drone. Oh. Gets 2 out of 3. 2 are safe, that's fine. Overall, not a huge loss in terms of momentum from the Zerg, because he was already planning to take this base super quickly. It's unfortunate losing the hatchery, though. That is quite unfortunate, since it couldn't be cancelled. It ended up being destroyed, not cancelled. Queen's gonna take out their fury and rage at the flying barracks. Maru only salvaging 1 bunker, leaving Steve, the Marine, in charge of the position. You man the bunker. Got it, boss. No worries there. Maru looks like he's gonna take this base for his natural. You both just going for the weird bases on Stargazers, huh? Bunker salvage. Successful barracks. Burning. Will it burn? Place your bets. I'll keep that on my selection. Check on that in a second. There's a medevac here. Well, Maru had 8 Marines out on the maps. It might as well get a medevac. Creep tumor. Plop down at probably the worst time it possibly could. Going to be destroyed. Queen's focus firing down that medevac. Forcing it back. Ling's able to take some bites, some nibbles out of those Marines. Maru. 6 hit points on the medevac. Good gosh, man. You both. It's everything out on the map is red. It's burning. Will it? Will it burn though? It's only got 100 health left. This SCV's moving around. They're gonna repair the medevac. He's gonna save it. Viking harassing the poor overlords. Maru? Maru. No, you got so close. He's trying. He saves it. Barely. Jeez. Good lord. That went quite a bit quicker than I thought. There is a Bane nest coming down for dark. The Hellions, they're attacking the Viking to try to get the creep tumor. The Viking dies. Maru. Is the creep tumor really that important? You have to land your Viking and then punish your Viking for landing. Wasn't this a Baneling nest like 30 seconds ago? Now it's a Roach Warren. You didn't know Zerg buildings could do that, did you? A little magician's trick coming from Dark. No, apparently he canceled it. Canceled the Bane nest, went for the Roach Warren, because that Baneling nest was such a huge investment. Oh god. I really need those like 150 minerals. Hellions, thanks to the aid of the medevac, going to get in here, do a bit of scouting. I highly doubt they're actually going to get any damage done, because Dark proving himself to be better than the average Platinum player, able to split Lings into 2 groups. GG Dark. Just get out now, Maru. It's over. No hope. Hellion's gonna man that watchtower. Might be able to get a creep tumor, start managing that creep spread, and we are getting into the full swing of the mid-game. Looking like Marine tank from Maru. Lot of racks, thanks to that extra one being saved. Not fully saved, though. He only brought it up to half health. I'm not wasting all those minerals on just repairing. You mad? Dark taking his 4th base. The tech choice was Roach. He's getting Roaches and Ravagers. 1-1 for them. Maru, I only see 1 eBay, so just +1 attack for now. He might get armor afterwards if he doesn't build an armory pretty quickly. That +1's going to finish up. And there's medevac drops out. The Hellions make their way into the new natural, the neo-natural, if you will. Ling's going to respond, clean all of that up though, and then the Marines move in. They do have stim, but no shields. Is that enough though? Do they have any hope of victory? Biles connecting onto a medevac. Gotta be a little careful, don't want to lose that. Losing a medevac is a guaranteed loss of Marines. And this is essentially the only map control that Maru has right now. It's those couple medevacs. The Hellions were not very successful. Marines, arguably. So the drones killed is minor. There's a beehive swarm of Zerglings here. You guys need to calm down. Lay off the coffee. Try decaffeinated creep, okay? No, actually all creep is caffeinated, because Zerg units just plain move faster, isn't it? Maybe that's the secret. Maybe that's why everything moves faster on creep. The little caffeinated chemicals seeping up into the Zerg. Armory coming up for Maru. Now he did get the +1 armor, and Dark is opting for Bane speed and +1 melee now. See? Why'd you cancel that Bane nest earlier, Dark? You wanted one anyways. Come on. So I had to get the Roach Warren first. Really? You did? You really had to? Yeah, he kinda did. It's fair. It's totally fair. Again, with the map control, Maru moving out with a few forces of bio. He is making tanks, but he's not really using them, and that is a lot of Zerg. I don't really blame him for not wanting to use the tanks, because that's a lot of Ravagers out on the field. Pretty tough to keep tanks alive once you put them in siege mode versus Ravagers. Looks like we're kind of slingshot ourselves into the later stages of the game at this point. Maru, he's continuing with the Marine tank production. He's got 2-2 coming. Dark, weaving in Lings and Banes now, going up to Hive. We'll see what the tech choice is from Hive. Unlikely to be Lurkers because there's been no Hydra Den. No Hydras up to this point. There's Vipers coming. Always love to see it. Viper's going to be very good against all of these tanks. Couple Blinding Clouds, maybe some Abducts, excuse me. And we're both just squaring off. Burrow. There's Burrow coming. Adrenal Glands, Ultralisk Cavern. Medevac's going to be pushed away by the Ravagers. Secondary group up here. Meanwhile, Maru moving out on the map. He unsieged his siege tanks. Didn't know you could do that. Once you put a tank in siege mode, is it allowed to unsiege? Seems illegal to me. A lot of command centers coming up. Ghost Tech. There we go. Late game Terran making an appearance. Going into Ghost. Will we see Mech transition? Am I in for a 45-minute endeavor here? Y'all see this, right? 5 Dropper Lords. Little skirmish in the middle of the map. What on earth are you planning, Dark? Lings and Banes. We're dropping Ling Bane at the 12-minute mark. I'm excited. Let's see it happen. Queens, find this group of bio. Should be plenty of queens to handle all of that. Ling Bane, Ravager, Viper, making its way into the base here. Blinding Clouds are good onto a couple of the tanks. EMP on the rest of the Vipers, not able to do the rest of their spells, and we're dropping. It's raining Zerg in the Terran base up here. 14 SCVs falling. Will more continue. Maru gonna clean up this initial attack very cleanly, but the Lings, it's chaos back at home. Is this why he got Burrow? Oh my god, that's why he got Burrow. He's just gonna leave a few Lings at different pockets of the base. Dark. With the style points. I like it. 18 SCVs in total have fallen. He's unburrowing the Lings, trying to maybe pick off a couple ghosts. They're gonna cloak. There's no scans. Really? I saw one over here. Cleaned up this one. Didn't have enough energy to clean up everything, though. Okay. Dark. Really? We're dropping. Ling drop at the 12-minute mark. Who'd have thought? I didn't think so. I didn't expect that. Ultras make an appearance. Dark taking that ultra risk. Meanwhile, still being a bit annoying up here. It looks like everything is actually cleaned up. Chitinous plating about 10 seconds out, which means it's time to go now before the upgrade finishes, of course. Oh, actually really good timing up here. Ultra Lingbane get on top of the Marines, on top of the siege tanks. The Ghost completely out of position, and there's another group of Lings wrecking the place up top. 40, 50 SCVs and counting. Dark takes the game with a masterfully creative move. I can't wait to see the ladder now. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.